They say destiny changes with one big decision, but sometimes it's the small habits, the ones you barely notice, that quietly rewrite your entire life. In a quiet town, there lived a man named Amir. He had always dreamed of becoming a writer. He wanted his words to touch hearts, to live beyond his time. But every time he tried to write, doubt silenced him. Publishers rejected his work. Readers ignored it. Friends told him to give up and find a real job. So one day, he did. He packed away his notebooks, sealed his pen in a drawer, and told himself, maybe I'm just not meant for this. Weeks passed. His dreams began to fade like old ink. Then, one evening, he wandered into a small library. The air was thick with the smell of old pages and forgotten stories. Behind the desk sat an old librarian, her face kind but wise. She noticed the sorrow in his eyes. "Why do you look like a man who's lost his words?" she asked. Amir sighed. "I wanted to write stories," he said softly, "but maybe some dreams aren't meant to happen." The librarian smiled. "Do you know how books are written?" she asked. Amir frowned. "With words?" She shook her head gently. "With habits," she said. "Start by writing just one sentence every morning. Don't aim for greatness, aim for consistency." Amir hesitated. "One sentence? That can't change anything," he thought. But something in her calm voice made him promise. The next morning, he woke up before sunrise. He opened his old notebook and wrote one sentence, just one. The next day, he wrote another, and another. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. His notebook began to fill slowly, quietly, like rain filling an empty well. Each sentence felt small, but together they began to shape something larger, a rhythm, a discipline, a new version of himself. One morning, Amir read through the pages he'd written. He was surprised to see the beginning of a story, his story. And for the first time in years, he smiled. Years later, the same library displayed his first published book. People came to read the words of the man who once thought he had nothing left to say. And when they asked him how he did it, Amir would smile and say, "I didn't write a book. I just wrote one sentence every morning. The habit wrote the rest." Small habits may look powerless today, but over time, they shape your destiny. It's not the size of the step that matters, it's the direction you walk in every day. Because greatness isn't built in a moment, it's built in moments repeated. In our world of quick results and fast rewards, remember this: you don't need to change your life overnight. You only need to begin one small habit at a time.